Welcome to Puzzle Time times 1. We have a fun counting hand today. That'll be your tip to solving the puzzle could be a counting hand. I won't tell you what kind of counting hand, but that's what you're going to look for. So let's take a look at our hand today. Our auction was 2 clubs by south, 2 diamonds by north, and east threw in a 3-spade bid. That 3-spade bid is going to be one of the big clues to solving our puzzle today. South rebids 4 hearts, north cubids 4 spades, south uses blackwood, key card if your partnership plays that, north shows 2 aces, and south bids 7 hearts. And the 5 of spades is our opening lead. So first thing we do is draw a line between the 2 hands and work through our declarer's thought process. So we net. That's declarer's thought process, N-E-T-T. The number of losers we can have is 0. 7 hearts, what fun, right? Well, let's run through our losers. We have 1 spade loser in our master hand. We're calling south our master hand, and north is the cover card hand. The ace of spades is covering our 1 loser, so no spade losers. Hearts, we don't have any heart losers. Clubs, we don't have any club losers. In diamonds, well, under the long suit development analysis, we have 8 diamonds. That means our defenders have 5. And odds tell us that the diamonds are going to break 3-2. Based on odds, we don't have any diamond losers either. Looks lay down, right? But not so fast. You always want to ask yourself, even though you've done your analysis and you have no tricks to eliminate, your technique is we have no tricks to eliminate, and your transportation suit is you have no transportation suit, because it looks like you just have 13 tricks or no losers. So then you ask yourself, what could go wrong? Well, in that diamond analysis, we're assuming that the diamonds are breaking 3-2. But what if they break 4-1? Now you have to figure out which defender has 4. Does East have 4 diamonds and West have 1? Or does West have 4 diamonds and East have 1? Because we have a 2-way finesse, right? We could finesse the 4 of diamonds to the 10 and finesse West for the Jack. Or we could finesse the 2 of diamonds to the 9 and finesse East for the Jack 4th. Well, if we don't think about it too long, we might think to ourselves, well, East has 7 spades, so we're going to play the other hand for the 4 diamonds because there's more vacant spaces. But on this hand, we can make some discovery plays. We can do a discovery play in the heart suit. We can do a discovery play in the club suit, and do a further discovery play in the spade suit to just make sure East is telling us everything there is to know about their hand. And it might turn out that East has the 4 diamonds to the Jack. So let's discover from East hand. Now we interpret that opening lead 5 of spades. We're missing the 2. So West could have 5-2 doubleton, and then that would give East the 7 spades that they've told us in the auction, right? But we're going to watch West's follow-up play. So we go ace of spades. We're going to win the first trick. We don't want to go down at trick 1. That's a sad day. And then we can trump a spade, right? We're doing a discovery play in the spade suit. And we notice that West follows with the 7. Well, then we play the what if game. What if West held the 7-5? What would they lead? All they had was the 7-5. We tend to lead top of a doubleton. So if West had just the 7-5, they would have led the 7. But West led the 5. So we're now thinking West actually has 3 spades, which gives East only 6 spades. So let's start counting East hand, right? In a counting hand, you always pick one defender, the one you know the most about, and we know the most about East hand because of the bidding. So with the follow-up card of the 5 of spades, we're going to give East 6 only spades. And now we're going to do a discovery play in the heart suit and the club suit to find out how many hearts and clubs East has. And that will lead us to the number of diamonds they have. All right, so we've trumped the spade and found out the news that East actually has 6 spades. They were being a little frisky in the bidding with their 3 spade bid, but it happens. They had a very strong spade suit and some distribution. So now we do a discovery play in the heart suit, right? We want to draw a trump. So we play 3 rounds of hearts. Everyone follows to the first round. Everyone follows to the second round. And then on the third round, East discards a spade. So now we can fill the hearts in. East followed to the first 2 rounds and discarded on the third round. So they have 2 hearts. So we know 8 of their 13 cards. Trumps are pulled. So now we do a discovery play in the club suit. Play the ace of clubs. And we don't care what West does. Don't get distracted by West discards or whatever their signals are. You're only focused on East hand. Everyone follows to the first round of clubs. And oh, wow, look at that. East showed out on the second round of clubs. That means East has only 1 club. So 6 spades, 2 hearts, 1 club is 9 cards and 3 suits, which means East has 4 diamonds, which also explains East's bid of 3 spades. Anytime you have a strong preemptive hand, strong suit in a preemptive hand, and you have a side 4-card suit, East 6 spades would generally say to bid 2 spades in this instance. But because East had 6 spades plus a side 4-card suit, they bid 1 more to 3 spades. So East was trying to trick us, but they really had their bid. Now that we know that the diamonds, East has 4 diamonds, the puzzle is solved, right? We could cash another round of clubs if you wanted, but our puzzle is solved. We're going to play East for 4 diamonds. So the first thing we're going to do is cash the king of diamonds from our double side, right? So that in case there's a singleton jack, then travel over to the ace of diamonds, and West shows out. So now that we take a diamond through, and it's a show up finesse. And then if you look at South's hand, the heart is good, the diamond is good, and the club is good for making 7 hearts. So we have to be careful when we make some assumptions at the early on the hand. Well, if East has 6 or 7 spades, then we're going to play West for the 4 diamonds. But if you have an opportunity to do discovery play, which is what we did a discovery play in the heart suit and in the club suit to find out that East actually had 6 spades and 2 hearts and 1 club, and therefore 4 diamonds. Now we don't know it's 4 diamonds to the jack, so we want to cash our high diamond, right? Anytime you have double honors opposite a single honor, cash out of the double honor side and then go over to the single honor side and finesse through the long hand. Well, there you have it. Another counting hand. And East tried to get us in the bidding, but we interpreted that opening lead and watched the follow-up card that told us that West actually started with 3 spades and East only 6 spades, and then played 3 rounds of hearts and discovered East had only 2 hearts, and played 2 rounds of clubs and discovered East had only 1 club, and the rest is history. We now play East for 4 diamonds and West for 1 diamond and take the finesse accordingly. Okay, that does it for us for our puzzle time ×1. If you have any questions, you know where to find me, Donna@playbetterbridge.com. Thanks for joining me and have a great day.